Yeah. Permission to speak. Yeah. Permission to speak. Yeah. Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Really. Yeah. Permission to speak. Permission to what? Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Permission to speak. Freely permission to speak. Permission to speak. Freely.
Lay it on me, bruh. What's the couple of things that you got working on?
Have you ever wanted to try a good burger?
The Kale Mitchell, Kenan Thompson good burger?
Them niggas, have you ever seen that movie? You know, we 80s and 90s kids. This our era. I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude.
We're all dudes.
We all dudes. That's us.
Hey.
Had you ever been like, hey man, okay, that should look good. I would like a good burger.
As a kid, I wanted to try a good burger.
Yeah.
But as an adult, when I see it now, when my kids watch it,
yeah,
I'm skeptical as hell of them large ass burgers.
Now that was Mondo Burger. Well, okay, Good Burger's burger was big as a motherfucker too.
No, Good Burger had the says, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
And them bitches was actually big as a motherfucker too. But I tell you, now you can at Arby's for a limited time. Arby's is going to be, you can go and get the Good Burger meal. You know they're doing the sequel soon. You got Good Burger 2 coming out.
I seen that.
So at Arby's, for a limited time, I ain't got the time window, but the meal starts at $12.39. That's a grip. But varies by location. Includes a deluxe Wagyu steakhouse burger made from a blend of 51% Wagyu beef and 49% ground beef. A strawberry shake and French fry. That's the Good Burger meal. The burger's special sauce. All right, you know about the special sauce. And the shake are a nod to the meals, the characters, Kenan Thompson and Kale Mitchell, served up in the original Good Burger film. So yeah, run over to Arby's, man. Get you a good burger. Maybe Kale will be in there with the braids and shit.
I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes.
Yeah,
hey.
Don't get this good word. Mika actually sent me this a little while back, so I'm kind of like, man, fuck with that. Now my stomach hurting now, so I'm all veggies at least the next couple days. So I won't be going to get no Good Burger. Not sure if it's available right now, but I'll try and get that information for the people, man. See if they want to go out there and get some Good Burger.
Well, man, for sure, man. I sometimes I'm in burger mode.
It's Arby's right at the end of the block.
Yeah, for sure, man. So it's like when I get the munchies, I'm gonna go check it on out,
there,
see what's
man.
going on.
You know, you ain't got to get the shake.
Yeah, I don't do the dairy too much.
Yeah, man.
But man, appreciate you letting me know that, man, because I didn't know. First off, I didn't know.
Yeah,
and shout out to Arby's for pushing burgers because they normally do roast beef.
Yeah, beef. Yeah, y'all ain't even think about that. They ain't even a burger spot. You would think this would be maybe a Burger King thing if they got burgers.
If they got burgers. So Freedom Speakers. Freedom Speakers. Recently, we had went out for burgers.
It was just you. You was solo, right?
Yeah, but I was going for the fam. So it was like, hey.
I ain't know that.
We're going to go grab some burgers real quick from the king of burgers by the name of Burger King.
Burger King.
Sadly, when we pulled up to the burger joint, there was no burgers. They had no grease to deep fry anything, and they had nothing dairy.
So they couldn't get you fries either?
They couldn't give me fries at all. So,
and this was, I was on the phone with you.
Mm-hmm.
This was not late in the day. It was around lunchtime.
Around lunchtime.
Around
all
lunch
the other
rush
restaurants that I passed were packed.
Yeah.
But then I also got a chance to see why possibly of like, hey man, this spot up the street is really, they ain't got shit. The truck didn't come in. You know what I'm saying? But they couldn't deep fry me anything. They couldn't give me any burgers. And then I think like they didn't have anything dairy. So it was like, why?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why are y'all open?
I didn't hear all of that through the phone because I was just laughing like a motherfucker. Hey, welcome to Burger King. Just want to let you know we have no burger. Bitch, why you here?
Like, we have no burgers. We have no fried products.
Oh, fuck.
It was like, and nothing dairy.
We ain't got no ice.
I'm like, oh, wow, that's a little bit of everything. I think I was like, that's a little bit almost everything.
Hey, good thing I just wanted water. That's why I came.
Y'all got salad? Like, but it was...
Our salads are deep fried.
It was a sad situation, people. It wasn't their fault. It wasn't Burger King itself fault. That location or whatever participating locations that didn't have any products that day.
Shout out to BK. You know, that's one of them spots. When I was a kid, I actually closed the one in my neighborhood nearest us on 105th and Superior. So we didn't get an opportunity to go that much after that. But I do fuck with Burger King breakfast. You catch me at BK, I'm either getting the breakfast or I'm fucking with the Impossible Whopper. Yes, I do be fucking with the improbable meat.
BK, have it your way.
We ain't got shit. That's still bad. So get a good burger, man. All right. This one gonna hurt. Have you gotten the news on our Cleveland Browns star quarterback?
You mean Deshaun Watson or Freaky Watson? Which one?
The one that throw balls and not try.
You was about to get him.
The quarterback, the one who wear orange brown most of the time.
Was it number 4?
Number 4.
All right. Last Browns
no
game. 3-0. Deshaun Watson lost the first half and Freaky Watson won.
Yeah, you got to, hey man, check. Let's address the win really quick. I fucking checked out. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, man, I ain't watching this shit. I checked out because I can't put myself through that. I refuse to. I've been a Browns fan for a long time, and I've been in the fire, and I reserve the right to cut this shit the fuck off with no ding on my Browns fandom. Hey, nigga,
Agreed.
I need a break. I come and check. 15 minutes, I check on my phone. Let me see, should be halftime. Let me see the score. And I did that. When I turned it back on, was it 17-31? I believe it was 17-31. And it was kind of like, oh, okay. And the pick six came, not too long after that. So it was like, oh, shit, we in there.
Exciting time for that one,
man.
And we needed it.
Yeah, wonderful win, man. Especially over the division rival, the Ravens. Been top of the division these last few years. A tough win. Mm-hmm. A well-needed one, a well-deserved one. And just in that fashion, it felt good. By the way, K. York would have missed that kick. Anyway.
Yeah.
The $230 million man will miss the remainder of the 2023-24 season. So a few hours ago, the Cleveland Browns announced today that Watson would undergo season-ending surgery to repair a broken bone in his throwing shoulder. Okay, he can't throw with the other hand. I'm just saying.
I'll wait till you finish before I critique.
Watson suffered the injury in the first half. Okay, bad first half. Suffered the injury in the first half on Sunday's victory over the Baltimore Ravens. Per the Browns, the 28-year-old suffered a displaced fracture in his right glenoid in his right shoulder. Surgery is expected to allow full recovery. Watson also played through a high ankle sprain. I thought it was the ankle. In the comeback win, according to the team. So my man had a a fucked up wheel and fucked up arm. So, you know.
Allegedly.
Yeah, hey, okay. Get chairman. Give us your thoughts, man. The $230 million man, you know, who's 5-1 as a starter. Okay, he's lost one game for us thus far. That pales in comparison to the lack of him being on the field. However, seem like you got something on your heart. Lay it on the people.
I am a fan of Deshaun Watson because I believe that he does bring something to the team, to the city. Regardless of what came from the Texans with him or anything that was allegedly done off of the field, I do believe he brings a spark. And maybe because I sit in that chairman seat, I sit in that ownership seat, and I see $230 million of uncertainty. Like an uncertainty, like, hey, yeah, the numbers stand at 5-1, and we gotten some big wins. Too close. We're 6-3 when we really could be 7-2. But a lot of our team was kind of placed on rookie quarterbacks or second, third string players. Yeah. Showing depth, showing coaching. So, okay, not to take anything negative from Deshaun Watson, but it's showing the team itself, coaching in itself. So the quarrel that I have with him is more production has to be done, and he spending all his money on a top-ranked player to not get top-ranked performance every Sunday. Yeah. Every snap.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. It puts me in a place of they can't change, they can't give that contract up. They can't just, I've seen enough drama TV of somebody gonna come out the way with a clause and like, hey man, you got another massage that we said you couldn't get. So now that voids the contract. Yeah. We're gonna get you up out of here. Performance
it's
don't go,
guaranteed, man. I don't believe, I didn't read the contract, but I don't believe it's anything there. Like, it's guaranteed. It's a guaranteed $230 million contract.
You gotta produce, man. With that kind of money, it's a mandatory to produce. It's mandatory to produce because in sports, I know they say winning isn't everything, but it's the only thing. Yeah. It's the only thing. And it's a competitive, tough sport, and we have the toughest division, arguably, in the fucking league.
I'm not arguing.
In the league. So if we got the toughest division in the league, man, everybody has to bring the grit, including general of the team, which is him. I got faith that the Browns will do well, but I don't feel like it's going to be – I don't have faith that he will lead them. I think the team itself, the defense, so give a shout-out to the defense.
Shout out to
the defense is going to take us – far, man. That's what wins championships more than anything. And the Browns have been designed, coaching, just the culture of the team is to be able to make it to playoff, get playoff runs with a mediocre quarterback, solid running game, and an incredible, impeccable defense.
For sure, man. You could be, with this defense, man, you could be a C+, B- quarterback and go far.
And get 9 wins, 10 wins.
No, for sure. With this defense, it's like, hey, I just got to be all right. I just got to not turn the ball over twice. If I could do that, we in great fight. I turn it over once. I can get one. But I just got to not fuck up twice.
And one got to be early in the game.
You're mad early, man. But that's what it is, man. Hey.
That's my only quarrel.
I'm with you, man. Like, and it is a tough sport. You know, these guys put their bodies through a lot. But, you know, everybody play hurt, man. I remember Myles Garrett flipping his motherfucking vehicle, and they wouldn't let him play on Sunday. He wanted to fucking play, but he was there the week after.
Yeah, I remember that.
With some shit on his shoulders.
Shout out to Myles Garrett, man.
Shout out to Big Myles Garrett. Big Myles 9'5". But no, man. But, you know, prayers and uplifting with Deshaun and his shoulder and his ankle, man. Get well, and I guess at this point, we'll see you next season.
That's all it got, man.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Here at Therapeutic Relations Healthcare Services, we provide essential services to essential people. We offer 24-hour residential care, transportation, adult day, and vocational training. We provide a safe and healthy environment that teaches daily living skills while offering activities that stimulate. Our passion goes far beyond the care of our clients. Our staff are highly trained professionals equipped to handle what comes their way. We like to think of ourselves as people-first employers. Accept the challenge and join our team now at Therapeutic Weekend.
That's all we got. I'm not mad at it. I do feel like it's propaganda behind it always.
Yeah, it's week 10. Like, everybody hurt.
Your star running back got hurt week 1.
Shit, right, man. Fucking Aaron Rodgers talking about coming back in December. Nigga popped his goddamn Achilles. Talking about coming back in December.
That's a year. You need at least a year out, 8 months.
Yeah. And they saying, well, not they're saying, but they saying like apparently it didn't like pop all the way. He up there in age, so he might just. I don't know if you can like hyperextend an Achilles.
He
nigga.
just hurt it real bad.
It's like, only one thing can happen to an Achilles, nigga. That bitch snap. Like, I don't know, this nigga sprained his Achilles. That shit don't happen.
But you think he is old, man, for sports, so, not like for the world.
Yeah, for sure.
But for
he's 87 in just regular human being year.
Yeah, man. So shout out to the Cleveland Browns for the 2023 season thus far, sitting at a record right now of 6-3.
Yeah.
I think we are second in the division. Don't quote me on that, but I believe we the second in the division.
That division is so tight, bro. We third. We third with a tie record with Pittsburgh.
Like, because everybody's 6-3. Pittsburgh 6-3.
Pittsburgh and Cincinnati play tomorrow night. So, somebody gonna win.
Yeah, that's the only way to go.
Yeah, so we'll be in third, man. But if we can smack Pittsburgh in the mouth, which I believe we can, if PJ is out there, we can do it. Almost did it, on what was that, a Monday night?
Yep.
That was when Chubb got hurt. But I don't think Deshaun was out there when Chubb got hurt, man. I don't remember, man. This season has already been just such a blur, man. But I believe we can get it done.
For sure.
I believe we can get it done. And then, from there, we have a nice little schedule where it's like, hey, we should pick up like 4 wins in a row. The only one I'm afraid of?
What's that?
Your boy CJ down there in Texas doing his motherfucking thing. Doing his motherfucking thing. Give it to him now. Rookie of the year. They talking about MVP. Got more passing yards than your top quarterbacks right now. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, everybody. Now you name them.
Josh Allen having a fucked up season thus far. Like the Bills is not.
Oh yeah, they got
and I like Josh Allen.
They got beat by the Broncos on Monday. I ain't watched that shit. I'm like, I ain't watching.
And the Broncos wasn't doing that well. Russell Wilson wasn't.
Russell been slipping, but
Russell's been a dad.
Yeah, he's putting it together. But CJ Stroud, man, doing his thing down there in Texas, man, with just like an average team, but making shit happen. Fourth quarter comebacks, man. He out there looking, nigga, hey.
And making administrators look good. Like, I'm glad we got rid of Freaky Watson.
Do you think?
Yeah, Freaky Watson out of here.
You think about over in Carolina, they got Bryce Young, number 1 overall pick. And I like Bryce, but they ain't been going too hot, man. In Carolina, everybody wanted CJ Stroud number 1 overall except for the owner. And what the boss man said, he's like, no, I don't want him. Get this guy. Usually the owner, like we were just talking about the owner of the Atlanta Falcons, this nigga ain't never played football. He barely watch. He just there because he own the building. He get free food. You know what I'm saying?
Good parking.
But he's there because he own the team. You got coaches and trainers and folks who know football on your staff. Listen to them. They wanted CJ. You override. You veto. Hey, no. Get the kid out of Alabama.
Give me this kid. I want this kid.
Ain't been working out too good. And now CJ is in Houston doing his thing. And Bryce struggling, man. Bryce struggling. So who's to say if the roles are reversed, maybe CJ still do his thing over there. Maybe CJ end up trash and Bryce doing his thing. Who knows?
Both rookies, right?
Both rookies. Both rookies. Same
So this
class.
is always my theory on like rookie players who are supposed to be stand out, like first round draft picks and things of that nature. Most offensive and defensive coordinators do not have any film on them yet. So normally,
for sure.
kind of they make you get away with some shit first season.
They ain't game plan for you.
For sure.
They don't really know your tendencies yet.
So when it's brought to like that, like, hey, you kind of get an opportunity to show raw performance. Kind of is play calling for real now. It's how good these plays. When players don't really cross over and make that league jump, because that's a big jump from college to the league.
Hell yeah.
When you getting CJ Stroud?
Mm-hmm.
When you getting performance like his off like just athleticism, him being able to read the play, break it down.
He dotting him up out
there. He technical. He playing technical football. Now when you getting to see what's my man name from Carolina?
Bryce Young.
Yeah. I watched one game of his and you get to see him almost like a RG3. Like when he even speaks about the game.
I can see that.
On press wise, like, man, those gaps close up very tight, very fast. Compared to in college, man, you got time.
These fat niggas fast.
Yeah.
Fabbing, but fabbing.
Like fat and fit niggas. They coming at your ass like you ain't seen a 300-pound man run 18 miles an hour at your ass in 3-4 seconds. It ain't nothing but another fat nigga blocking him from you.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And he on your ass, he talking shit. But getting to see them make that jump, you get to really see like the raw talent of the player. RG3, man, with like it was another player of ours that I actually liked coming from college to make that NFL jump. First season, he looked pretty well. Second season, smacking this shit. They got a defense for him. They got a game plan for him.
Yeah, for sure.
That is like, only these elite quarterbacks really get to adjust. You get to see
game
them every
plan
season.
Against the game plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you said. So I guess we'll hold out on CJ for another year. See how you doing in 2024?
Yeah. They knew exactly how to get Deshaun Watson. They just told him to throw the ball.
For sure, yeah.
Throw the ball and he gonna hurt himself.
Throw the damn ball.
My man ain't been on the field to throw the ball. I don't even know how practice is that severe. They fucking up your shoulder.
For sure, man.
Is this the backlash from him not being able to get massages or something?
I mean, what I think is he ain't getting the massages, so now he got to jack off himself.
He massaging himself,
and the shoulder is suffering. Nah, I'm fucking John. But so hey, that's enough in NFL news. Let's move on to college football.
Mm-hmm.
I got a bone to pick with you and Vanessa.
What we do together now? What we do?
We have a company event coming up soon, Friendsgiving.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. November 25th.
November 25th. 2 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, 2 o'clock.
I'm only in charge of the alcohol.
Oh.
I don't know.
I believe it's 2. I believe it's 2. I'll be there about 4.
That's cool.
Ohio State, Michigan plays at noon. And you know how I am. I'm not fucking around this year. Like, I'm not playing. This shit is heated without the scandal and shit. We talked about that. Without the whole sign stealing shit. When that shit has gotten deep, FBI investigating files. They got a whole lot of illegal shit going on in Michigan. They was doing some.
That's deep.
They was doing some wild shit, man. Beyond the sign stealing, and apparently they got over 50 hours of Ohio State practice footage, in which they got to dissect when is this from. Like, it's like, hey, y'all been doing more. You know what I'm saying? Apparently it was. I don't even want to get into this shit, man. You can get us canceled just talking about this shit.
It sounds like just a lot of coaching, as we said, a lot of bad coaching, and probably some pressure on them from above that your assholes better win some games. Boosters, or if you don't win some games, you might be needing to enroll in school somewhere.
That's a fact, man. You know, I mean, Jim Harbaugh been here, 8 seasons now?
Yeah, he been out the league almost a decade.
9. It's been a while. It's longer than you think. Like on the surface, it feel like it's only been it's been 4 or 5 years. You'll be like, damn, it's been like 8, 9.
He was coaching Joe Flacco with the Ravens.
Well, what I do know is he's 2-7 now against Ohio State. So that's 9. So I get this year make 10. Mm-hmm. This year make 10 fucking years, you know. But between the whole cheating scandal and just us fans just talking shit, we all got access to each other through social media. I will talk my shit I will talk my shit. This Sunday night is officially Michigan week, and my ass will be outside talking shit. And I got family that's Michigan fan. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's married in, but love them all the same.
You still love them. Still love them.
But it's gonna be a game this year, man. I'm excited. I'm fucking here. Like I said, I'll be there about 4. I'll be at about 4. I pregame a little bit, get there. It'll be like I was there on time.
Yeah. So now when it comes to the time of that, man, I didn't choose the time, but I'm gonna rock with it just because
Ohio State,
I'm gonna get in trouble if I try to change it like this late in the game.
I feel you. Ohio State, Michigan, man, ain't nothing. And I'm the type where it's like, hey, man, I'm watching the game. Don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't call me. You can call me on Sunday. I'm watching the Browns, and I love the Browns, man. But Ohio State, man, is different. It's different for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, hey, man, I'm watching the game. And this game, man, it's going to be something this year.
Man.
Can't wait to see it.
I enjoy watching those State, and I enjoy watching Marvin Harrison Jr. play.
Yeah, your dog.
I know that's Marvin Harrison Jr. He remind me of Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Remind me of some of the catches that he makes.
Similar builds, too. Mm-hmm. They like built the same. Athleticism when it comes to the wide receiver position, as well as, man, he makes the quarterback look good. Yeah.
Makes the quarterback look like almost any quarterback you give him, he gonna like up his rating at least like 8 points on Madden or some shit.
Hey, man, throw it to him when he not open yet. He'll be open by the time the ball gets.
He'd make the space. Right,
he'll come down with that motherfucker.
He'll get the space.
His foot will be in. You know what I'm saying? He lit it up last week, man. Man had 3 touchdowns, almost 4. 149 receiving yards, 167 yards total at a 19-yard rush. But he that boy.
Mm-hmm.
He that boy.
Mad dangerous, man. Much respect to Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah.
The whole offense and defense, the whole organization, staff, and crew.
Mm-hmm.
And Ohio State.
They trying to get Marv to New York, man. Trying to get him an invite to the Heisman ceremony. I don't think he's gonna win it. It's too much firepower out there at the quarterback position. So for a receiver to win the Heisman, you got to put up some ridiculous ass number. Like it's got to be fucking insane.
And for a receiver to probably win the Heisman, your quarterback probably will be in the running too.
Right next to you. For real. But you got to
get 5,000 yards catching though. You have 7,000 yards throwing.
But nah, man, you right about that, man. You are right about that, 1,000%.
Man, so tell me this, man. With us most definitely enjoying the time with the kids, enjoying the time with watching the game with the kids. Want to say that.
We did go to the game.
We did go to the game, man. We were able to, Freedom Speakers, we were at the Cleveland Browns game here in Cleveland, Ohio, when we blew out your Cardinals.
Yep.
So I want to say no disrespect to the Cardinals. It was a lightweight win. We ain't stressed at all. We damn near scored every possession. You know what I'm saying?
It was good, yeah.
Give or take, but an easy, smooth victory. And I feel like they only did as good because we were there.
Yeah, we did that.
Like we let them know that a Permission to Speak Freely podcast was going to be in attendance.
We got to show
and
up.
They even had made Watson come out and play because it was a game time decision. Didn't nobody know if he was going to play for him.
Yeah, they said, hey, Chief Ali and Laylo the Most going to be there with they sons. You got to play.
You got to play.
That's what happened. If you think about it, man, maybe we got him hurt.
I don't know. I think whoever stopped him from getting those massages hurt him. Now he got to do it himself.
Got to whack, man. There's a lot of stress on the shoulder.
Too much. He don't know the
tendons. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of, And it depends on if he's a jerker or like a stroker. It makes a difference. You know what I'm saying?
If he pulling, pushing, push ride.
He got to throw with that same arm. That's a lot of work on one joint up in there. So I understand how, so you know what I'm saying? It sounds like he's a lay jerker. You got lay jerkers, you got standing jerkers. You know what I'm saying? You got lean on the wall jerker. You know what I'm saying?
He overextended his jerk and fucked his shoulder.
You gotta work it out. No pun intended.
Work it out.
No pun intended.
Hey,
we fucking around, y'all.
You know, having a little fun, man. But so I'll say this, man, on my R&D this week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shift into that, man. On my R&D this week, I've been getting hit with deadlines. I've been finding deadlines and things I need to do before December 31st personally, but also industry deadlines. Certain audits that we got. As a businessman, we got like workman's comp audits. We got our industry audits of healthcare, documentation, paperwork. So I've been getting hit with them deadlines of, hey, we coming to check shit this day and time, or we've been getting, hey, you got a 30-day window for this, 60-day window for that. Me seeing that has been feeding me now on that little extra push that I needed of, oh man, shit getting serious.
Yeah.
Shit getting a little bit more serious. Let me maximize my time, man. So, and the research development is me taking my time and like checks and balancing myself. I don't really have anybody checking over me on the day-to-day as the entrepreneur. It's really a lot of self-discipline. But me getting to see like, hey, everybody answers to somebody. We got checks and balances too of audits and recertifications and having to keep things in line. That has hit me of like, hey man, get your shit right. Mm-hmm. Do just a little bit more. Not less of something somewhere, but like, hey man, just do a little bit more. Handle certain things in a more adequate time. Or be able to delegate certain things. Like, I'm shifting chores in the house. Hey KJ, it's your turn to get the dogs up, sweep their room up, throw them some food in their bowl, clean out they bowls for water, give them some fresh water. I'm gonna lay right here on this couch.
Yeah, see?
Let me know when you through and I'll double check the work. Oh, all right.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Please tap into me on IG. That's the primary platform. Permission, 2_ Speak Freely Podcast. That's permission, 2_ Speak Freely Podcast.
Absolutely, straight up. And you can follow me as well. Laylo the Most at LAYLOE.THAMOS. And definitely follow us, man. Engage with us. Ask us questions. Get engaged, man. Freedom speakers. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we protect y'all as well. Permission to speak.
But that little bit of 5 minutes, 7 minutes saves me to say, okay, man, I get to knock out this or triple check that. Whatever it is that I need, man. So I've been finding myself in that place like, what is it all that I need to do? What is all that I need to handle? What's the time frame? What's my deadline? And I'm fighting against procrastination. Yeah. I found that, like, when I found that in my R&D of like, hey man, I can and will procrastinate a lot, especially if I can look at a situation and say, hey, yeah, I can do that quickly. I normally don't get to it quickly.
And it's always tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it tomorrow.
And then
I'll do it tomorrow.
And tomorrow normally hit about 4:00 p.m.
Yeah, so I feel that.
When about 4:00 p.m. it's like, it'll be dark in about 5:30.
It's Thursday now.
Kids be in the bed about 6:30, 7:30. Nigga, I'll probably be asleep by 9. Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah.
But on the back end of that, I try to make sure I do get up as early as I possibly can, even when I feel like I'm gonna just lay here. Nah, I try to use that time and say, hey, let me get up, let me get moving, let me get some actionable things in play. Even if I feel like I got this extra time, I don't rush myself. I try to pace myself like, okay, yeah, nigga, do this or do that. Or I'll even go sometime like me open up my laptop. I come back 5 minutes, I log in.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, get some water. Now open up the windows and shit. Just like, hey man, I get the task done,
One
but I'm
little
like,
baby
hey,
step
man.
at a time.
Baby
man.
steps, like just little bit by little bit, man. But I've been finding me doing that, and I find it healthy though. I find it like I need these challenges, especially because so much do rest on our decision making, what it is that we do. Being in a position of I'm more mentally fatigued than physically.
Yeah, man.
That I mentally get fatigued, and then it works its way to my body, and then I'm just almost in a paralysis type of state of, man, I can't even move.
I think that's what's been happening with me lately, and in part because I be on hot streaks where I'm eating good, I'm getting my gallon of water in a day, I'm doing great, and then I just fall straight off the face of the cliff, nigga, eating bullshit, fuck water, I want some pop, I want some Mountain Dew,
A little taste of something.
I have a bottle of water, a bottle, but like that'll start to get to me, man. Like my back could be hurt. I get up in the morning, it's like fuck, my back hurt. And sometimes that's what'll make me get up. Like let me get up. Fucking 4:30, sometimes 5 in the morning. Let me just get the fuck up, stretch. I need some chiropractic attention. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I need some girth. You know what I'm saying? Need some of that shit. But I can definitely relate to, especially when you mention the procrastination, man. It's almost like I'm glad to know it ain't just me, but we both gotta get out of that shit.
Yeah.
You know
and we
saying?
find our streaks differently,
For sure.
man. Like our streaks be differently.
Yeah, for sure. But that procrastination be a motherfucker, man. Like I'll do that shit tomorrow. Tomorrow never come. You realize that? Tomorrow has never been here before.
Tomorrow is once the task is done.
Yeah, that's it.
You're like, oh,
That's
tomorrow
it.
was 18 days.
Yeah.
Technically,
And it's about them babysit, man. I was speaking to a client of ours. I was speaking to his mom, and she let me know that she joined this program. She started working out. She's down like 30-something pounds, feeling good. So I gave her just a little bit of motivation, And one thing that I know that speaks to me, something I remind myself of, is like, hey, the hardest part is getting there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So relating that to what we do, nigga, the hardest part is pulling that laptop out the bag, open it, log in, just get there, and when you're there, it's like ain't no turning back now. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this work done. It takes coaching. It takes coaching. Some people are better in a group or with another person to help them with accountability. You know what I mean? Because like if you got somebody else relying, if you got a workout partner, that's something that works better for me. You know what I'm saying? Oh my boy, I don't want to let him down.
Right.
So even if I don't feel like going, it's like I'm gonna go because you there, and I don't want you to be there by yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, man, fuck me, I'm tired, but I guess you need me.
I don't want you getting swole alone.
Yeah, so. It's like I'm on the way, man. So yeah, I definitely relate to those things, man. It'd be a motherfucker.
Man, it'd be a motherfucker, man.
How's your diet been lately?
My diet been shitty,
man. For
like the last 4 days though, I've been on it. And when I've been on it, meaning I've been back to my fasting. And I've been fasting for years, so it's not. And my fast that I use is they call it intermediate fasting.
Mm-hmm.
So in the mornings, I won't eat anything, no matter how early I get up. And most people, listeners, freedom speakers, these are certain guidelines that I use day to day for myself as an entrepreneur, as a father, husband. These are certain things that I use every day to kind of get my day started. When I wake up in the morning between like that 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. mark, 4:30 is the sweet spot. I won't eat anything at all, nothing solid. I won't eat no fruit, but I'll just drink water, tea, with maybe a little bit of honey. And I won't eat anything until about noon. When I eat at noon or afternoon, I'll find me recently, I'll be like just indulging. I'll be eating 2 meals. Right.
Making up all the time.
Making up all the time, but then I'll crash.
Yep.
Then I'll be tired as fuck. Oh my God, why I ain't losing no weight? Like, you still eating everything.
Nigga, you ate the 1,200 calories later. That's what the fuck you did.
So
my shit has been the same. Like, I still fast. And I fast like on accident. I'll be on the schedule where it's like, no, I'm fasting for these 30 days. I'm not eating between 8 p.m. and 12 noon. Not eating. If I feel hungry, I drink some water and go to sleep.
Fight off the hunger pain.
Eat some sleep, nigga. Dream you ate something. That should be real. But I'll tell you a little story after this. But I've been doing that on accident. However, when 12 o'clock hits, or I realize, oh shit, nigga, it's 1:21. Let me eat something. Eating bullshit. I'm running my ass over to Chipotle. And I like Chipotle a lot, but I don't get the healthiest shit. You know what I'm saying?
Do you eat your whole Chipotle bowl in one sitting? Yeah, that'll do it.
Chipotle ain't never made a home with me, nigga.
So keep in mind how heavy that bowl is.
Yeah.
Now sitting on your ass.
Yeah.
Nigga.
And this is the first thing I've given my body today. Like, this was the jump that I gave myself. And Chipotle isn't the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? I could have went to somewhere worse. However, nigga, I'm getting back chips. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I sit and eat in that motherfucker. Like, nigga, I'm on break. I'm gonna eat here.
Take your shoes off.
Grab my food, go back to work. That makes sense. I'm gonna sit here for 20 minutes, eat this shit. And I'm right by the refill machine. So I done had 3 Cokes. You know what I'm saying?
Not 3.
And then
all that sugar.
Yeah, and I left. I want some Sprite. You know, they ain't got no dessert, so now I got to run over to the, you know. But given for my first meal of the day, eating like that, that's where I be fucking up. Good that you're not eating between 8p and 12p. However, introduce your body to something better.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's probably every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? That's what you like, every couple weeks. But fine, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go get a little kale smoothie or some shit. You know, and
eat a banana.
Yeah, and I like them little nasty motherfuckers, man. You know, I'm a big fan. I'm a fan. You know this, man. We're fans of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah, man. Hey, PB&J will take you all the way, bro. It'll take breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can't go wrong.
There's no inappropriate time to have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
But there is an inappropriate way to make it,
and that would be
if you put peanut butter first. You ain't a real PB&J maker.
Yeah, man, because your mama gonna be mad as fuck when she know you had to use 2 knives or spoons from a spoon users. That sound like some crackhead shit. But anyway.
Because I'm a spoon user.
You a spoon user?
I'm a spoon
okay.
user.
He not on your
I be fucking up the bread with the butter knife. I used to as a kid.
You gotta lay, nigga. You gotta lay. Put the pinky up. You work better. But for you had to use 2 knives because when you do that peanut butter first, you're not rinsing that fucking peanut butter off. You're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then if you lick the shit off and you dipping that shit in jelly, flagrant foul, nigga.
Yeah, you double dipping. You bacteria
you got
like
your
motherfucker.
mouth all in the jelly now. Jelly free. You know what I do? I used to rinse my the little jelly that be on the knife. Now I take my peanut butter piece of bread that does not have peanut butter on it yet, and I just double flip and wipe them. I wipe the excess jelly onto that. Yeah. I don't even rinse, but I get that shit off good. And now we going into the peanut butter.
Well, my mama had us doing that mandatory as a kid of like, hey, you about to waste 19 cents worth of jelly. Yeah. You better put that on that bread, eat it all.
Yeah.
But freedom speakers, it is mandatory if you are a real PB&J sandwich maker, eater, connoisseur, you need to put the jelly first.
No question about it.
All right? Jelly first. Then you put the peanut butter on there and you spread it. You spread it.
Yeah.
You spread it.
Shit.
Peanut butter, and jelly.
How thorough are you while spreading your peanut butter and your jelly? Because I want that shit on the edge, like from corner to corner, nigga. I get on the edge. I need a little bit more. I want it fully peanut butterized, fully gelatized. I don't want no blank spots. You know what I'm saying? And we might have talked about this before early in the Permission to Speak Freely Day. What is your PB&J ratio? Are you a 50-50 peanut butter jelly? Are you a 40 peanut butter, 60 jelly, 60 60 peanut butter. For what's your ratio?
Well, I'll say this, man. When it comes to the ratio of the sandwich, PB&J, I'm a 60-40 PB&J.
Okay.
I mean, PB.
60 PB?
60 PB.
Okay. Protein.
Got it. So at least a quarter pounder worth of peanut butter on there. You know what I'm saying? Quarter pound worth of peanut butter. And you got your jelly, like 40% of the jelly is supposed to be like your condiments. Supposed to be like lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions. And you can layer that just to be a little bit more if you want to, you want to thicken that joint on up.
For sure.
Then you can get fancy with the bread. You can get some home pride. My mama used to get home pride.
We stayed on the home pride.
That was WIC.
WIC approved.
It was WIC
My
approved.
wife now, she get the, and I just do too by default. We get the honey wheat by Sara Lee.
I like them. Wonder Bread got a brown bread now. They got a wheat bread by Wonder Bread. I think it's like oat, honey, something. I think it's WIC approved too.
What? They got a wheat now.
But as
Did
I
you
got
know
older,
that Wonder Bread, me and my wife, we be watching this shit too on the History Channel. Wonder Bread was the first company to slice the bread for you.
no, I
Before
ain't even know
then,
that.
when you bought your bread, you had to slice that shit yourself. And they got to a point where, the knives, you didn't have, I guess, bread knives yet. And even when you did, you end up smashing your bread. It's a tedious task, all uneven. So Wonder Bread was the first bread to be like, we're going to slice it for you. Put it in the loaf. Nigga, here. That was Wonder. But go ahead.
Hey, that's probably where the term, best thing since sliced bread.
Hey, yeah, that's when it happened. We be watching this shit, the food that built America. Shout out to them and the History Channel. My wife, we be getting stuck on that shit, nigga. We learned so fucking much from Nathan's famous hot dogs, motherfucking Pillsbury versus Kellogg. I think they ended up merging Oreo. The way Oreo, I love Oreo. They some bitch ass niggas.
Damn, word.
They stole that idea from the Sunshine Baking Company, which I believe, I gotta get in my library, nigga, I believe was based in Maryland. I don't fucking quote me, okay? Sunshine Baking Company. They're the ones who made the little fancy ass little oval shaped cookie, little fancy motherfuckers. But then they made a sandwich cookie, okay, chocolate cookie, cream in the middle. It was called the Hydrox. Horrible fucking name for a cookie. Sound like bleach.
It's some detergent type shit.
Sound
You
like
clean
some
up
shit.
with.
Yeah, sound like, go get the Hydrox.
It's spreading. Get that.
But so the owner of the opposing company, Nabisco, motherfucking Nabisco,
Okay.
them bitch ass niggas. Bing. I love y'all. I love the little wavers, nigga, the Keebler and all them niggas. They my friends. But Nabisco, nigga, and they do the reenactments, bro. It's real. It's dope as fuck. Dude had tasted the Hydrox cookie. Nigga started laughing.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
You are listening to Permission to Speak Freely, broadcasting from Cleveland, Ohio, 216, home of the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Cleveland Browns, and the Cleveland Guardians. Go Tribe!
Call the niggas from Hershey. Want y'all to do the chocolate for my cookie. Smack the Hydrox. And named it the Oreo. This was like in the fucking 30s or some wild ass shit.
Who gonna stop them?
Yeah, it's like nigga, the Oreo. And Hershey doing my chocolate for my cookie. And I think Hershey still does the chocolate for the Oreo. They got some rights in the Oreo game. But Nabisco, motherfucker.
The more you know.
Yeah, man.
I did not know that.
Pepperidge Farms, the lady, they make the snack that smiles back, Goldfish. Pepperidge Farms.
Hey, you got the jingles and everything, bro. It said the snack that smiles back.
Now, I smile back at them motherfuckers. Dang, what up? Bite your head off, bitch. But she was baking bread in her kitchen just for her family and shit. At her farm was called, her family farm was Pepperidge Farms. The bread, Wonder Bread went through some shit. And these two was in the same episode. Wonder Bread went through some shit where they was like, hey, white bread ain't good for you. And if you remember, we was young, we ain't really fucking white bread. Fuck, that shit got bleach in it. You just say dumb shit like that. It got bleach in it, ain't good for you. Wonder Bread was going through that shit, and they got out of that slump when they started slicing it for us and shit. But the lady at Petra, she just making her bread, and she was putting something in the bread that apparently was good for your skin. People was getting sick or dying from something that was in the bread. I forget what it was. Way back in the day. And of course she's making her bread, and I'm like, hey, we're gonna start fucking with the lady. She started getting hella. She was just making enough money to do her thing. Her and her husband, I think they had a baby. They were this close to bankruptcy and shit like that. And she started getting hella orders from doctors. Hey, eat this bread instead. They was almost using the bread as like a medicine. Eat this bread instead. It's better for you. Started getting hella orders. She had to mass produce. You know what I'm saying? And became a millionaire in like 19 days, off the bread.
Off the bread. Making bread, selling bread.
Yeah, man. The food that built America, man. It'd be some interesting shit. The way the Pop-Tart came about. All that shit. You be like, damn, nigga, they some hoe ass niggas. We be into it, dude.
See, it gets serious in all industries, man. Stealing ideas and plans, and you like.
I got one more for you, man. Shit. Nathan's famous hot dogs. There was a time, and this was before the Great Depression, so you could say late 20s. Nathan decided to name it's a brand new company. He decided to name it Nathan's Famous. Nigga, we don't know you yet, but he named it Nathan's Famous. Word going around, hot dogs is bad for you. Processed meats, Nathan's hot dogs are kosher. So, you know, and for those who don't know, like kosher is like, oh, the meat is pure, it's prayed over by a rabbi and all the type of shit. You know, it's good
for healthy consumption.
Good for you, you know what I'm saying? So what he did was he hired doctors from a nearby medical school and said, hey, I will pay y'all to eat my hot dogs. Pause. And they own the house. I just want people and wear your lab coat, and I want people to see y'all as doctors eating hot dogs. Because then people gonna think, oh, well, shit, if they ain't no must be
doctor's
safe.
Orders.
Yeah, must be safe. And it worked. It fucking worked. Nigga, if I could go back in time with what I know now, nigga, I'm making hot dog breads, I'm slicing shit. Nigga, Pop-Tart's gonna be mine.
Google?
Nigga, what?
Google?
I don't know, man. Google get in trouble. We'll see,
man. But I think one, you just gave so many just information on different stuff that we didn't know, man.
Yeah.
A ton of Snapple facts.
I go down a rabbit hole on your ass, man.
A ton of Snapple facts,
The food that built America. Y'all check that out.
Yeah. So the food that built us is these PB&J.
Built like a motherfucker.
Built like a motherfucker. So like I said, that PB&J, good for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I'm a 60-40 PB&J sandwich maker. 60% peanut butter.
Peanut butter, yeah.
And normally when I used to break my fast, I would break my fast with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It didn't help that I ate like 2.5 of them bitches.
Do a little milk.
Nah,
you don't drink milk? You drink milk?
Nuh-uh. If I do drink milk, it's almond milk.
Yeah,
I don't really do dairy.
We drink milk. We do get organic milk. They just put the name on. I don't know the fucking difference. I drink some.
I ain't see the cow eat it, so I don't know what it is.
So like, but my wife a few years back, like, get organic milk because it's organic. I'm like, all right, this shit like $2 more, but it's cool. But I do fuck on almond milk, and I will have some milk on the side of my PB&J. Maybe something depends.
Well, normally when I eat my PB&J, and after I'm breaking my fast, and normally that'll be what it is: PB&J, some grapes, a little trail mix. That's cool to me.
So got peanut butter and jelly twice.
Pretty much.
You got trail mix and grapes.
Yeah, and I get the trail mix with like chocolate, and fruit, and all that in it, man. But I be feeling healthy and light still. I be feeling full but light. I don't feel heavy, sluggish, and I kill water. I kill at least like even now, bro. I still do damn near probably like no less than half a gallon just on a shy day. No less than half a gallon, but daily, man, about a gallon of water. And for anybody that's been around and see me and know, man, I normally carry around my water container if I'm gonna be stationary, because I ingest the water. I just
water and shit,
just water, man. But when I started fasting and I started having a certain discipline of myself of what I'm not going to put in my body or understanding what I'm putting in my body. I trusted peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I didn't trust meat for a while, and not like a conspiracy, but it was like when I ate this is how I felt.
Yeah.
I've been off of it 18 hours, 24 hours, almost like a drug. I was off of it 18 hours, 24 hours. I ain't ate chicken wings in 3 days, or I ain't ate meat in 2-3 days. Look how I feel.
You know what, man? I should probably do Thanksgiving coming up. I should do this week until Thanksgiving. Because a week ain't bad. You can dive back in. You'll be okay. Mm-hmm. When I did my 30 day and we went to Famous Days for our guy's birthday, nigga, I almost shit myself.
You told me, man, on the way home.
Bruh, I fucking considered pulling over under this bridge on the highway. I'm to do my thing. I got some Chipotle napkins in here. It was a thought. I didn't get to the point where I slowed down. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pull this bitch over. That was the longest fucking 18-minute drive of my life. And you know, the closer you get to the toilet, nigga, your ass know.
Yeah,
your ass
clenching
like,
like a motherfucker.
I'm like, oh my God, nigga, bruh.
Get out my way, Stanley.
I went 30 days. 31 technically, because I was gonna make that day my first time going. And people asked, did you eat a lot? I didn't eat too much, man. I did go red though. I should have just did some chicken, you know what I'm saying? Kept it light. But I went red, nigga, got some brisket. I ain't eat it all.
I remember that day. I remember that.
Bruh, I'm in there. I tried to wait. Like, nigga, when they gonna sing happy birthday, nigga, I'm trying to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be respectful.
Bruh. Trying to let y'all know I care.
I had to shake about that thing. And I ain't about to be using no public restroom room, man. That just ain't never been my stage, man.
No, not too much, man. I do not discriminate when I gotta go to the bathroom, though. I go to a public bathroom. I sanitize and clean that toilet as much as I can.
It's only so much you could do.
It's only so much. But it's like, hey, it's easier to clean this toilet seat than to clean my pants in a public place.
That's fact. I did have to go at the mall. My son's birthday, man. Like, hey, man, you stay right here. All right. I need a few minutes.
Don't go nowhere, man. So I say this, man. My diet, my fasting, that was one of the biggest things that made me realize what I like to eat or how my body reacts to it. So PB&J is like an always go-to and what always forever will be. But when I eat my PB&Js, I eat like some type of fruit with it, and I drink water. I won't drink, and then I'll sip the water like just enough, not like I got a whole gut glass full of it.
Killing my shit, and I need to get back on.
I fuck with that, and when I fast, I like the intermediate fast. I'll eat from 12 to maybe 8. But if I know I ate shit, if I know I ate a Whopper meal, you know what I'm saying, some nuggets or some shit,
burgers.
Nigga, if it had burgers, yep. Burger King had some burgers that day at that participating location. I'm saying, I won't eat after 5:30, 6:30. I won't eat after that, and then I make sure that I'm in bed on the early side of like 9:30, no later than 9:30, 10 o'clock, because I know I'm gonna fast my body. Like if I eat in the afternoon, even anything fucked up, by just natural discipline now, I will not eat in the morning. I can wake up at 3, 4 in the morning, will not eat anything till noon, 1 o'clock. And then by that time I need to, because damn near I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah, lightheaded.
Yeah. My stomach fucked up. You know what I'm
fall down.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta eat some gum or something, drink some Gatorade. But usually that's what happened, man. I'll eat. And I say that, man, my body got so used to doing that on that discipline that my weight started falling off me. Me just being at me disciplining myself in such a way that, hey, most people eat every 2 to 3 hours, or most people eat meat every meal. I started slowly but surely like, hey man, I'm not gonna eat this meal. I'm gonna eat this meal. And then I got to wake up in the morning, I'm feeling a little bit lighter. I'm feeling mentally more clear. I'm not feeling like I'm full. Eating and going right to bed, but all of that changed for me on my diet, man. My thinking, since March, bro, I've been emotionally like in a slump, just losing beautiful people around.
Yeah.
And I know that I can turn to food as a comfort. I know I can just be like, I'm gonna eat these chips, let me eat these cookies, let me eat this burger, let me eat this and that, until one day I'm like, hey man, my shirt don't fit.
Yeah, I had a with my wife, man, a few months back, man. I kind of it just kind of came out of nowhere. It ain't something I watched or something I heard. I was kind of like, hey, babe, we need to get the kids better breakfast options. First thing they eating in the morning is technically candy.
Yeah, a bunch of sugar.
Fucking Fruit Loops and got frosted this and all. It's like, hey man, look here, we can still have that shit weekend on. That's for the weekend, for like days off school. All right, it's better when there ain't no school days, shit like that. Go ahead, get you a Pop-Tart, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But like when you got to get school, you got to be sharp, you are what you eat. And if we just pumping them full of sugar in the morning, they gon', especially my boys, man, is hype, not focused. And ultimately, around lunch, maybe a little after, and crash. It's because we done gave them Fruit Loops and Pop-Tarts and shit like that every day. They cool. I'll fuck with a toaster strudel. Fuck with it. My wife got me hip to the apple joint. I'm like, I'll fuck like a little apple pie. You know what I'm saying?
I like these apple ones.
Yeah. But like every day though, the kids, can I have Pop-Tart? Can I have some Fruit Loops? Can I have some Captain Crunch? It's kind of like, hey man, get some Cheerios up in this bitch.
You want some eggs?
Yeah, they could be honey nut. Yeah, get some, I got the kicks in now. My baby girl the only one that fuck with the kick. You be fucking them bitches up.
Shout out to Niecy
She
Pooh.
likes it.
Yeah. But I agree with you, man, on the, say, for example, you giving the kids a lot of sugar in the morning, or we eating a bunch of sugar in the morning, and then in the afternoon, slap with a whole bunch of salt. Kids eating Lunchables or processed food, or even us as the adults, like, hey, man, give me a little McChicken real quick, a French fry. I remember one time, man, I was on transportation. I was driving the clients around, and it was a long day. And I'm like, man, let me go ahead and run inside this little fast food spot, give me something to eat before I go pick up my group of guys, my group of clients. I go snag me something to eat, driving, eating at the same time. Next thing I know, when I'm picked up my group, man, I'm sitting at a red light, dozing the fuck off. Just dangerous, man. I started seeing how what I was eating was endangering me and my. We're
getting older. We can't bounce back off that shit like we used to. Do you? Let's say you driving like you was. Do you ever have to like actually talk to yourself? Like, hey, nah, you don't need that shit. In the day, nope. Just keep driving. It ain't even there.
Yeah. I've disciplined I've been in that place, like I said, man.
You don't need that.
I don't need that. I'm even talking like, man, maybe just a fry. Maybe just one sandwich. Maybe just.
Yeah, you at the speaker.
Like,
large.
Yeah. I'm gonna just walk later. But I'll catch myself just like that, of having to psych myself out of what I would consider like like a pleasure.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, I want this real quick. I know it's cool. I know I'm gonna pay for it, but I'm a grown up, so I
got McDonald's money.
Yeah. So we tell that to the kids of like, hey man, this ain't every day.
Yeah.
This ain't every day. This ain't all the time. At the same time, this is when us as the parents don't feel like doing it. We don't feel like cooking, so we go grab something quick.
And I had me a night just last night, man. I was so just sluggish and fucking just my wife was gonna make some tacos, and when I'm lazy, which ain't often, when I'm lazy, I'm talking about checking out with the kids. Hey, daddy not here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shit don't happen often. But when it does, I want my wife to be lazy with me. Cause she'll let me know, like, all right, go ahead and sit down, chill. Should I want me to make the tacos or the chicken? Like, babe, I don't want you to make shit. I want you to not do nothing too.
Right,
also,
right. Come lay up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Come on, cause like it's weird the way I'm gonna say this. Like, I don't feel like you cooking. Like
I get what you mean. Yeah,
I don't feel like you cooking. I don't want you to do it either. Come on, we could just you got a hot pocket in there? Go on, let's
let them heat up some chicken nuggets in the microwave.
Yeah, that man.
Yeah. But most definitely, man, for people that's out there listening, diets are crucial, as we're finding at these gentle age of 30 plus, that hey, you just can't eat 20 nuggets and a large fry and a Coke like you want to, and then run around.
I used to get the 20p. Mom, can I get the 20? You gonna eat all that? Yeah, I swear.
What you need with 10 more nuggets?
Cause like I used to feel like when my brother moved out, I was like, nigga, nah, I can get. Cause we both used to get the 10. He ain't here now. Like, hey, can I get a 20 now?
Same budget.
He's like, I don't need the extra fry, extra drink, just the extra nuggets. Like, it ain't a full meal. You still saving, but like I'm getting more. Win-win.
Yeah, I'm a grown boy. So.
You smack 20 of them bitches, man. Can't even do it no more. When I hit the drive through and it's like, man, I don't need this shit. I legit be feeling like just a fucking fat fuck.
What's your go-to comfort food?
Chipotle.
For sure.
Chipotle like a motherfucker.
For sure.
I was there yesterday. Don't tell my wife. I got double chicken.
I'm gonna make sure we edit that out.
Don't edit it out. You ain't no timestamp. She ain't got no.
So,
but however, she did. Let me tell you what happened. I went to work on Saturday. No. It was a few days earlier. Like 3 days earlier. Her and I had Chipotle. She had a free entree coupon. She be subscribing to all the shit. Her birthday coming up. She got so many fucking coupons coming. Free this from Chick-fil-A. Free this from Walgreens. Free this. Like, goddamn, everybody got your phone number, birthday and shit.
Alerts going off
she
all
just
day
want to
long.
go around the city and collect all her free gifts from all these stores and shit. But, so she had a free entree on her phone. She screenshotted it, sent it to me. I go and get our food. I forget to use the damn coupon, so I ended up just paying full price. But I went in mad, like, I'll be back. I'll be fucking back. So on Saturday, before I went to work, he's like, I'm gonna stop at Chipotle.
For sure.
And use this free fucking entree I got sitting on my phone now. So I go and use it. Got the chip and the drink for like $4.75. You know what I'm saying? You told us $4.75. That's a deal. Yeah, swipe.
Thank you.
But yeah, man, Chipotle is the comfort food. And I actually said this to myself yesterday. Yeah, I'm going on a Chipotle break. Going on a Chipotle break, man. Like, let me chill out on this Chipotle shit. Fuck, the hot sauce is burning my ass. I gotta chill.
Hey, yeah, man, Chipotle is one of those that's, it always hit. It has the opportunity to always hit.
However, I did fuck with Wingstop for only the second time in my life. The one right up by your crib. I was in that motherfucker.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them, because I never, we got Wingstop we be going to.
For sure.
But it was late. They ain't open till midnight, nigga.
Yeah.
But, so
and I don't even think they got lemon pepper.
Nah. We'll check. We'll be there soon. But get the vegan wings, yeah, lemon pepper. Went on and got some wings and shit, some fries, man. I was like, man, this pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fucking good. I should fuck with them more often, but not too often, right? Because we talking about diets and
work it off.
Yeah, I think the first time I went to Wingstop, I'm kind of like, ain't shit to write home about. You know, like I said, we got a wing spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't really need wings stop
per se.
We got a spot. You know what I'm saying? It's only one of them. You know the spot. If it's just one, you know that shit gotta be five.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Is located everywhere near you.
Yeah. Ain't but one location, so
near you.
If you see this commercial, it's one within 5 miles.
But we got some airtime.
But now, what's your comfort food? What's the one you? I think I know what yours is.
My shit donuts.
I was gonna say it's BK, cause I hit your ass up, or you would hit me up midday. We'd be chatting, shooting the shit, and next thing I get, hang on real quick, bro. Welcome back, man. Hell yeah. Yeah. Can I get a? I know your order too. Low-key, nigga. You get the Whopper with heavy pickle, and mustard and shit.
No tomato,
heavy pickle and shit, and a large Coke icy. My nigga always
get the icy. I don't drink pop too much unless it is frozen
get
like
the
that.
Icy though.
I don't drink. I normally drink water, and if I go to a fast food spot, it's the only time that I drink like a pop. Yeah. Normally it's dark, cause I get a Coke icy, or I get like if we go to Red Robin, that's another another spot because I like they unlimited fries. Shout out to Red Robin.
Bottomless.
Yum. And I would get either like a purple passion drink from there that they got, or I would get like something that's dark that I don't normally drink, like a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
I get something that's like,
Man.
I gotta get a little taste, just a
I be
little
fucking
taste.
with Mr. Pibb. Is it Mr. Pibb or Dr. Pibb? Mr. Pibb. Chipotle got it.
I know you're doing the root beer,
Mr. Pibb. It ain't a root beer. It's just a cola.
cream soda.
It ain't a cream. It's just dark, nigga. Like, you know, it's like they don't have Dr. Pepper. They got Mr. Pibb.
Okay,
I think that's
whoever
kind of
that means.
But Mr. Pibb, cool. You know, you'll find Mr. Pibb at Subway, Chipotle. I was there yesterday.
Okay.
But that's kind of like all right, you don't want to go, have a Mr. Pibb. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little less sugar.
7 less calories per 34 ounces.
Something like that. But yeah, man, donuts, pastries that's my culprit. Bro, I used to go to a spot out in Strongsville called Donut Scene. That's 24 hour. And I go out there on the humble of 3:30 a.m.
Prospect.
No, it's off Bagley and Lund Road out in Strongsville.
Shout out
Next
to them.
door to a Chipotle.
Been a nigga.
Bagel spot, and then a Jimmy John's where the sign out front says smells are free. Free smells.
Hey, that's hard.
I'm like, that's what's up.
I saw a sign once at a sub spot. It said, our subs are 12 inches, even when it's cold outside.
Yeah, just holding weight.
Like, this is inappropriate.
Holding weight. It's a dope joke. It's dope ad.
Tell me about this donut spot, though, man.
So the donut spot is called Donut Scene out in Strongsville, Ohio. It's in a plaza off of Bagley, on Bagley Road, off of Lund. Like, that's the connection I can make for the plaza. Across from like a Wendy's. But I will go to this spot on I can't sleep, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. I go in there and get baker's dozen of donuts. Then I get some strudels, get like pastries, and I go in there. I got the time down that I go in there early when that shit fresh batch of everything.
First shift just got in.
I go load up. Half of that shit wouldn't even make it home. Half of it wouldn't make it home. I go home. When I did get home, I make me some tea just to kind of move all that shit around.
Shift the guilt around.
Yeah, but then I eat the rest.
12 donuts?
Man, probably like 8. And then when everybody else get up, I eat the strudels and shit.
Make sure Ness and the boys got breakfast.
They got 3. Right, Nessa got her
y'all
2
some donuts.
glazed. KJ got his one with sprinkle. The rest of these bitches is mine. But
That's
that would be
wild.
that shit, they be so good, they just melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
Homer Simpson type
it
shit.
was really like 3.5. They so light and fluffy.
Hey, so man, I would eat that, turn around, give me my little burgers with extra pickles, no tomato. I'm a potato head. I love potato chips, french fries,
Yeah.
mashed potatoes, all that shit.
Scallop potatoes.
But that shit just sit on me like my conscience, nigga. It
Yeah.
just sit on me.
And then
Especially when I
that's the
ain't
part
moving.
of it too, because not only is it like it's sitting on your stomach, but you also be like, man, I shouldn't eat that shit. Trying to be better. I'll be thinking about this shit, man. Like, I wanna live a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to live a long time. I really want to. I want to make it to the point, you know, where it's like, hey, granddaddy just be doing his thing, cussing niggas out. He don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get there. You know what I'm saying? And part of that is just what the investments we put into our body now. You know what I'm saying? As of late, nigga ain't been making too good decisions. I gotta flip that shit around. Big time. We got these kids to look out for, not to mention our future grandchildren is coming. And I'll talk to you about just how I'm strange as fuck. I look forward to being a grandfather one day.
Mm-hmm.
And my son 11, so like, nigga, it's coming.
Yeah,
Like,
get some
like
ass right
another-
around the corner.
Another 20 years, 15.
What how old is he?
He 11, so he'll be 31 in 20 years. So like, I say like,
He gonna start probably getting some ass in like the next 5, 6.
yeah.
So they're 11. You know how that shit
Having like
goes. So like
motherfuckers.
16, 17.
Yeah, man. So it's coming. I ain't rushing, you know, my kids to have kids or nothing like that, but I do look forward to being a grandpa. And I want my grandkids to call me Pop.
You want to call you Pop?
Pop.
I got my name on. I want to be Pawpaw Ken.
Now, do throwing the name in there, that kind of happened because I've noticed that with my kids. I grew up, I had one grandmama. One. When you throw the name in with the, I guess it turns the title into a prefix. Pawpaw Ken is because it's another grandpa and that's granddaddy so and so. You know what I'm saying? So if there is a multiple of the same grandparent, like my brother's grandma, they had like Grandma Sarah, Grandma, there was multiple grandmothers. Mm-hmm. So we gotta throw the name in so you know what fucking one you talking about. Even with my kids, you got, we call her Mama Rise. I never call her Mama Rise. I call her Mama, but for context, it's so people know who the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
This
yeah,
Mama
Rise on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking, oh yeah. Like, my wife would piss me off. Shit come. Yeah, mommy coming over. Mommy, who?
Who mama?
Which
Your
one?
mama?
Which fucking one? Your mama. Because we just call each other's mama, mommy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I see her mom. What's up, ma? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, it's mommy on the phone.
Yeah, we do that too in the marriage, but we find ourselves like that stink of sibling sometime where it's like, yo mama did this to me. Yo mama, like, let me tell you what your mama did.
Had me at the stove for 4 hours. I'm sorry.
I didn't say no. Leave her alone. But yeah, man, I agree with the
Pawpaw King.
The prefix and the names, trying to kind of get it aligned.
Gotta make it
since
clear.
there isn't a grandfather before me per se, you know it is, but like
yeah, well you would have your son's girlfriend's father or wife, partner's father.
Will I? Hopefully, man.
That'll be the other grandfather. You know, if he's there, you know, because I've talked to you about this. Not sure if I've talked about it on the show. My kids don't have grandfathers. My wife, I didn't necessarily have I met her stepdad, you know what I'm saying? But it was like brief. He ain't around involved. He ain't coming by next week for Thanksgiving. I'll put it like that.
One of them,
you know
okay. Yeah.
Her biological father, who passed away last year, I want to say it's been about a year. You know, their relationship was estranged. She didn't go to the funeral. I encouraged her to go to the funeral. And something I told her was, you know, baby, you're not going to regret going, but you just might regret not going. You just might. Mm-hmm. So to save yourself from that, maybe go ahead and go. You know what I'm saying? That was your father. I will be going to my father's if life goes in the order it's supposed to. I already got my mind made up that I will be attending my father's funeral. I met my father once. First and last time I saw him. First and last. All in one day. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be there. I'll be there. And I'll know because, you know, I have a sister who I have a relationship with on my father's side. Me and my father never got it together. I don't even know. So I look forward to being A, what I didn't have, and B, what my kids don't have. You know what I'm saying?
And what they need.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. My grandfather, he passed away before I was born. And it's something I was thinking about the other day. My grandfather, my mother's father, is a big part of my life. Although I never met him. I love him. I respect him. And I even look to honor him. I speak to him. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But my father, who is on this earth, who I at least met once, at least had a conversation with, there's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? But my grandfather, who was never, you know, unfortunate to his, you know, his death, I have a connection with my grandfather. I have his first name. His first name is my middle name. And my son's first name is his middle name. I've been talking about this for a minute. I actually want to switch. We're gonna have to do some paperwork at the job.
Okay, cool.
That around, you know, get the bank accounts together and shit. But I want to do that soon. I wanted to do it when I hit 30. I'm 32 now. So I haven't done it yet, but I do eventually want to just change my first and middle name, just switch them around. Boom. You know what I'm saying? To once again to honor my grandfather. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, because my son is LeVon Jr., that ultimately he'll do the same thing. A lot of people don't know this. Dr. Martin Luther King, his original first name was Michael.
Oh, did not know that.
Senior, okay, Martin Sr. changed his name to Martin. Through that, changed his son's name. You know, you're junior, so you gotta go with me. So you have Michael Luther King Sr., Michael Luther King Jr., and then Senior changed his name. So, you know, I can fact check that if y'all want. You know.
Hey man, that's intriguing, man. That's interesting shit to me. I did not know that, man. But that's dope.
For sure. So hopefully, you know, Lil Low, I'm gonna change my name too, be like my dad. That's what's up.
That's what's up. Man, I think that lineage is very healthy, man, to pass on to the kids. Us as men, I know that we speak a lot of time about family, about legacy, about growth, making sure that we're putting ourselves and our children in those type of positions where they get to have us. They get to see us. We get to model the behaviors that they need. You know what I'm saying? They get to see us they get to see it done first before anything, man. They get to see it done and then take that information and be able to coast with it, man. I saw my dad do this, or I saw my dad do that. My brother does this, my mother does that, so on and so forth, man. Knowing you can tell them to do it, man. What's that? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
Can't make them drink.
But take them anyway, because they might realize they thirsty. Granny Dukes used to say that. Like, take them anyway, because they might realize they thirsty.
He's a rat.
Man, so tell me this, man. If you can have one goal for your child for into 2023, like one goal you want them to achieve, man, what would it be?
Their largest responsibility right now is school. And much like myself, man, I was in school, I was doing my thing, but I was just I wasn't consciously making sure I was getting better at school every day. Nigga went, roasted niggas, you know what I'm saying, made sure my shit was ironed up, straight, you know what I mean, and did a little work while I was there. But I didn't consciously make sure, I gotta learn this, I gotta try to ace this test. I really want my girls, they in daycare. You know what I'm saying? They coming up. But I want my boys to grow into a consciousness with school and knowing like, yo, I need to get better here. My 11-year-old, he getting it. You know what I'm saying? But it still ain't just on autopilot yet. I've heard that girls are easier when they come to school because some of my girls, they just want to learn. You know,
yeah, they got the focus.
Yeah, girls go to college to get more knowledge. What we used to say, you know.
Give or get.
Shut your ass up. I knew you were about to say some shit, man. But I want my boys to just have like that school conscious, like, you know, because I remember being in high school after I was fucking up in high school, then getting better, having that conscious, like, all right, boom, got a test on Friday. I gotta nail this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta nail this algebra test. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited and get in there. I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I want them to have that content. Oh, I got a history test on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? But they don't yet really got the consciousness in school to care, I guess. So 2024 and beyond, I want them to grow that and have that. To be like, yo, I got to do my thing in school. That's what I want for my boy.
I think that's a beautiful thing, man, knowing that knowledge will take them far. As we tell the boys all the time, man, you can't be dummy and you can't be handsome and dumb. You gotta be smart.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, you know, Lo, he'll be eligible for sports next year, 7th grade. And although, you know, it could work in reverse, like, hey, put him in sports, he start doing better in school. You know what I'm saying? Because he want to play. So that'd be that motivation. However, I do want them to have it on their own. Like, hey, even without the sports, I want to be good at school. You know what I'm saying? Being goofy, just being stupid, and just ain't attractive, and they don't really care too much about girls yet. They don't really know the feelings. At least with my 11-year-old, know the feelings that he's feeling. It's like, yeah, like, I mean, she's my friend. She's a girl. She ain't my girlfriend. Like, I like her. She like me, but I didn't like her back. I'm like, yeah, you know,
like, sure thing, sure.
yeah.
Right.
But
once you learn what she do, what she can do,
yeah,
you'll be a whole lot attracted to her.
That's what I want. That's what I want, man. And I guess it is almost a new year, man. What are you looking forward to, or what's something that you want to build on heading into 2024? Kobe.
Well, I got a few goals, man. So I want to make sure that to not even micromanage them all. I want to complete them all. Probably got about 20 goals. Couple things is just some tedious stuff of like, oh, let me put these things together. Let me hang this up. Let me throw away some of these clothes that I ain't wearing. You know, stuff like that.
I need to get in my shit, bro. Nigga, I got undershirts from fucking high school, dude. I've been out of high school since 2009.
Clothes older than your kids.
Yeah, just shit. You know what I'm saying? Just nigga, undershirts. Not nothing that I, like.
To get rid of this bacon neck Hanes tee.
Like, I ain't about to come out of no rocker jeans and no shit like that. You know, them gone. But like undershirts and shit, I got pajamas, like nigga from fucking high school.
Feet in them?
Not with the feet, just like pajama bottoms. I don't know where the shirt went, but these pants still fit, nigga. They stretch. They got drawstring. They good.
Yeah, man. So I got a couple goals to hit. For the kids, man, I want them to actually enjoy this winter break.
Yeah.
I want the kids to get a chance to be around each other. The Thanksgiving holiday and Christmas holiday are really special to me.
They're here.
Especially because, man, family is very special to me. Yeah. And I want the kids to be able to have a healthy experience as a child and be able to get along with each other. And that only can work if the adults get along with each other.
Yeah.
Sometimes us as grown-ups be so far into our own unhappiness that we don't allow the kids to be happy.
Man.
And that's something that I don't want to happen. I don't want to break. I want to break that generational curse and cycle that we have with our family or plaguing families overall. I want to, like I said, we got this huge home with our kids and a large family that we looking to, continue to be a part of. We want to be able to host events and have family over and have that unison and love. So, man, I want to make sure that this season we're able to set the tone for like traditional things moving forward. 2021, we had went to Hock and Hill's cabin for just we wanted to have a location Christmas.
That was 2 years ago?
Mm-hmm, real Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone type shit. We wanted a vacation, like a location holiday vacation. And we were able to have that, man. But even in that notion, man, I got a chance to see more work still needed to be done. More connection need to be had and more events like that need to take place. So we do have the ability to see each other, speak to each other, almost uninterrupted. We are forced to kind of do things with one another, prepping meals and, sharing space like we once did as, kids or adolescents. I get to see that kind of almost being the nucleus of how you get to blend the families and mend the families, or just having to share a task and be around each other, forcing you to communicate and be social with each other, man. So if I can blend that and have this year be like the year that set that off, and I rightfully take ownership of my family, like I'm the man of our family.
Yeah.
I take this motherfucker by the horns. This bitch is mine. Follow my lead or get trampled over. Respectfully though, like, hey, who, if not now, then when?
Yeah.
If not me, then who? I'm not gonna let tomorrow come here and then there's somebody else step into power. Then I gotta fight for that shit, and because their heart not there. Or somebody feeling like they can step into our family, or somebody evil stepping up just because who is there? Who's there? The matriarch of our family, who was married in, came into our family and set the tone. Nigga, it's my blood right.
Yeah.
It's my blood right to run my family, to be the chief of my family. This year sets the tone for that. Ally with me, or let it be peace in our passing. That's it. That's it, man. And I'm looking to be inclusive and I'm looking to be collaborative, but I'm also looking to keep moving with or without.
Yeah,
I have to.
Yeah, 1000%.
So
absolutely have to.
I want that to be my Christmas gift of unison with the family. The kids getting a chance to have the experience of being a child around the holidays, hanging out with their cousins and not having to worry while the grown-ups do all the shit that grown-ups do, and we tap into nostalgia.
Yeah.
While the children are building nostalgia, we're tapping into our own. We're reminiscing what it was to be kids and running around at grandma's house or auntie house or wherever you was, man. So
the memories, man, they build.
Need them. Need them.
Yeah. So y'all planning on doing Thanksgiving at the house?
We're gonna potentially do Thanksgiving at the home.
Okay.
We're gonna still do the Friendsgiving for the talent and business. We're gonna do that.
I'll be late.
But we're doing everything on the simple, lazy. Had great food, but we really looking to have a good time.
Yeah.
More family, more.
I was gonna ask you what's on the menu.
I don't cook that, man.
I'm just saying I ain't cooking either, but I know what's on the menu.
We talked about it earlier. Shout out to my wife Nessa, Mocha Chocolate at IG, and Queenland, that's our producer, and my sister. They were coming up with a menu and a playlist, like a playlist of like songs and movies to watch for the holiday.
Let Alexa do
but food too. Like, hey man, we gonna cut these up. We gonna eat this. We gonna all of that.
Let's get the menus out the way, and then I got a question for you.
Bet.
For our menu, and we like to do traditional soul food on Thanksgiving. However, for Christmas we switch it up. So we have Italian pasta and shit for Christmas. We did taco, like a whole Mexican Christmas and shit, sombreros and nachos and shit. What's that shit called? Guacamole, but also start with a C.
Chips. I don't know, bro.
I get it, man. But yeah, so we do it up like that, man. But this year, Thanksgiving, in which I'm actually excited about, man, at our place, at me and Mika's spot. Shout out to my wife, No Gram Jam. You can find her there. No Gram Jam, that's her name. But we doing we doing the ham. I'm actually doing the chicken. I'm doing the chicken. I'm frying some chicken. I ain't decided whether I'm gonna do wings, wing dings, or just some breast and I think I'm gonna go one with the wing dings. We'll see. But we got the we doing the ham, the chicken, the fried corn, macaroni and cheese, yams, greens, dressing. We doing the traditional soul food. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, the traditional soul food being cooked in the house when you a guest, like when you come through, it just smell different,
bruh.
Like you come in the house, you smell the grease frying, you smell like
for sure
baked potatoes.
Me, we've been trying to not eat similar shit. So when we had that, it's like, shit, man. You know what I'm saying? My mom coming through, her mom coming through, my brother's coming through, my sister. It's gonna be a good time, and I'm excited to eat, man. Watch some football. You know what I mean? I was actually in a mood to watch the Temptations movie last night. I wasn't feeling well, and I was in the mood to watch both of them bitches one night. I was just in a fucking mood. Now that's typically, for me, that's by no means a holiday movie. However, that movie is very warm. Mm-hmm. That movie make you feel like you're at home, no matter where the fuck you just feel like you're at home when that's on. So speaking of playlist and music, what is on the movie side? We can keep it at Thanksgiving for now. What's a Thanksgiving movie that you feel like we got to put this on? Because for me, it's the Temptations joint, but I already watched it. Might put it on again next week. We'll see.
Oh, that's a good question, man. I haven't even thought about like a Thanksgiving movie. I normally go straight to Christmas.
Christmas movie, yeah.
Normally Christmas movie. Normally I watch Friday After Next all the way up until Christmas, after Christmas.
That's the one we put on 24 hours.
I watched that one, and then I watched Soul Men. Okay. I watch Life. I watch all the shit that's funny to me, that make me feel good. We watch all the Home Alones. We watch all of them, like the one with Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, for sure. I like the one with Lil Dude. You know, Scarlett Johansson was the big sister in Home Alone 3.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was her. I watched it. I'm like, God damn. She fine as fuck now.
I didn't know. Yeah, I'm going to go back and watch that.
Yeah, that was the big sister. She was like 13 real life. But,
but yeah, man, we normally go straight to Christmas movies, man. We normally go Iron Man 3. That's a Christmas
Wonderful
movie.
Christmas movie.
Oh, actually, we go Friday After Next, man. We go
My
Home
favorite
Alone.
Christmas movie.
And to be honest,
Fuck you doing in my house? Eating a big ass sandwich and shit.
Say, nigga, Merry Christmas, nigga. What a milk? I'm Santa Claus, nigga. What a milk of cookies?
You ain't no sandwich. Fucking threw the fucking tree at this nigga.
That ain't. Wow. All I want is a name bell with that glitter on it.
Nigga ain't shit.
But man, people, thank you for tuning in to us today as we continue to bring you this energy and bring you this information, man, that's filled with laughter, giving you a bunch of points and views of us as family men, businessmen, entrepreneurship, and really just listening to us communicate with each other, be therapeutic to one another, show love to one another, and being able to show love to you, the listeners, the people. Please follow us on permission, _Speak Freely podcast on IG. And you can listen to us on Amazon Music, listen to us on Spotify, and listen to us on Apple Podcasts, streaming everywhere.
Yes, indeed. And follow your boy, Laylo the Most, on Instagram at Laylo the Most, LAYLOE.THAMOS. Appreciate y'all. Permission to speak
freely.
Keep it.